Love the game 24/7 out here with offense, defense. We're teaching the kids the Seahawk roll, proper technique for tackling. Appreciate y'all joining me. This morning I got Coach Baker, Coach Pearson, former teammates. And we're getting them, making sure that they get taught proper technique. That's what we're doing with this Seahawk roll technique with tackling before we get into some real tackling. So we want to be sure that these young kids are getting ready to go off to high school and middle school. Um, and we want to be sure that they give themselves an opportunity to be successful and at their high school. So we got about 20 young kids out here. This is day 3. We had our first day on Saturday. We had a combine format. We also had a young lady that was out here that was getting ready to play flag football for her school. And so on the first day, she went through the combine stuff just like the young boys here. So we were excited to have a young lady out here to our camp at offense defense for football development. And so that was a huge blessing to have that young lady out here. So she got some combine experience and some development to help her be successful for her flag football season on Saturday on day 1. And then day 2 for the official contact practices, we had yesterday, we had about 20 kids out. We got about 20 kids, I should say, that we're working with. Tomorrow will be the last day, day 4. But as I said, this is Coach Smith with Love the Game 24/7 with Coach Pearson and Coach Baker. We want to be sure we teach these kids proper technique, be sure that they protect themselves and others playing this game that we all love. And, I want you to be sure that you understand that we're trying to help these kids understand how they can get themselves, earn themselves a scholarship, how to prepare to play on and off the field, and to position for scholarship opportunities. So you got to start young. And so that's what offense defense is doing, and that's why Coach Smith would Love the Game 24/7 is partnered up. And I would be doing more work with offense defense. That's the plan. And so we're going and develop young talent for their opportunities and for the love of the game. So I'm just out here with some live right now, sharing what we're doing with making sure these young athletes learn the proper things, right? And join and be sure you subscribe, right? We got parents out here, we got the tents. We're making sure that while we're out here in North Carolina, heat index, we get these kids a great break. Y'all live on my YouTube, so y'all better show out. Make sure you're doing what you're supposed to. Show folks what you're learning. This is our Oklahoma drill. We make sure that we put kids with age appropriate, with their age appropriate partner up. We partner them up with age appropriate athletes because we want to be sure that they're safe. We want to be sure that they learn proper technique. We want to be sure that they prepare the right way. And so this is why I was excited to do some things with offense defense. And you can go to o-e.com and register your young person in wherever area you are. We're also going to be going overseas, doing some international camps with offense defense. And so just want to be sure you guys know that. You can also go to my website, 247.com, subscribe to my YouTube channel here, share this live. If you're on live right now with who love the game 24/7, as you see, which is right here showing kids proper. We don't want them to be too far spaced out. I got my whistle, so I got to get ready to blow my whistle. But subscribe to Coach YouTube channel and be sure to follow and get some great information for you parents. Sorry if that whistle got you guys, but we're making sure these kids have their heads up in the right position, their shoulders in the right position, we're making sure that we teach them proper technique. We want to make sure they have proper technique. Let me see if it'll let me tell you. Okay. But yeah, we want to be sure that they have proper technique, proper form.
All right, here we go. Get ready, get ready.
Like I said, we partner kids up with kids at their size. Stop on the whistle. Stop on the whistle. Stop on the whistle. Don't get a penalty on your team because you're not listening to it. You stop on the whistle. We got to be disciplined. You got to be consistent. This is why we're out here teaching these young men so they can be ready like they're supposed to when they get to their middle schools and when they get to their high schools. You should make sure everything is right.
Go, 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 go. Get up, get up.
But yeah, I just wanted to jump on this live, man, and give you guys just a touch of what Coach Smith and Love the Game 24/7 is all about, and helping build young men and even young ladies, like I said, that we had out here on the first day on Saturday, getting her ready for her flag football season. And then we did the contact stuff. We started that yesterday, today, and we'll end tomorrow. We're out here in Clinton High School in Garner, North Carolina, in the Raleigh, North Carolina area. And so I just wanted to take some time just to let you know that Love the Game 24/7 is about teaching proper technique, and that's why I'm working with offense, defense, and helping educate parents and young athletes. That's what we're all about. And I got Coach Pearson, my college teammate right there, and then his high school teammate, Coach Baker. And so we're out here coaching these kids up today. We're making sure they get the proper water breaks and all that stuff while we're out here, which we'll be doing here shortly. And I'll be jumping off this live. I'll be jumping off this live.
Hey, we're not going to duck our head. We're not going to duck our head.
That's right. We're not ducking our heads. You got to see what you're tackling. See what you're tackling. See what you're tackling. If you're running the football, you keep your head up as well.
I've seen, I've played with.
But I appreciate you guys joining me. Like I said, subscribe.
All American.
Right? Share.
Freshman.
Right?
All
You can also go to Coach Smith 27 on IG and follow me there. But be sure you subscribe. You can also go to my TikTok. But to get to all my social media platforms, you can go to lovethegame247.com. Lovethegame247.com. And like I said, we got proper people out here, coaches. We got our trainer out here under the tent. We make sure we have a trainer at every practice that's out here letting us know when it's too hot, when the kids need a break, all that good stuff, because we're about safety first and proper preparation. So I appreciate it, guys.
Good job.
All right, I appreciate it, guys, you joining me and what we're doing out here with offense, defense camps. But you can go to o-d.com and register your young person for a camp. All right, you can do that. So be sure you do that. And go to lovethegame247.com and find out what I have going on, because I will be doing a free webinar. And I also do personal training as well in football. So get in contact with Coach Smith, lovethegame247.com, and I'd love to work with you and your young person. So I appreciate you guys joining me. Be sure you share this. All right, y'all have a blessed day.
Ready.